Albany. This is the home ground of Marist in the North Harbour Union. Marist playing against Takapuna today. This is a repeat of the 2007 final. Marist, the youngest club in the North Harbour Union. They were formed when the union itself was formed.
Hi and welcome to Grassroots Rugby to Marist North Harbour. We're a young club. This is our 20th year and we're having an anniversary and a ball. We have, for the first 3 or 4 years we were a gypsy club. We had no grounds and no club rooms. So we moved from hotel to hotel and played away every week. But since we've moved to North Harbour, we've got a reasonably good club room and nice grounds.
Yeah, got lovely grounds, all right, that's for sure. Thank you very much. We are here. The Saints is what they call them. Now, we're not on the main field at North Harbour Stadium, the one where you expect to see the North Harbour team play, the one you see on television. The North Harbour Marist club rooms are over on the back fields. Rudy Wolf, he's a North Harbour Marist man. Anthony Borrock, he is as well. Fresh-faced young chap, isn't he? Tony Woodcock, current All Black for the North Harbour Marist, doesn't get to play anywhere near as many games as he would like to for his club. And here's Takapuna doing a warm-up. And here are the Marist boys. Last few words from coach Jimmy Iverson.
And there's the club rooms. Yeah, that's the club rooms here. Beautiful backfield here at North Harbour Stadium. Recently refurbished and redone, resewn. So this is where the North Harbour team themselves train. Here their rugby facilities. And as you mentioned, a repeat of last year's final in North Harbour competition, Marist versus Takapuna. Takapuna being the dominant club really over the last dozen or so years, North Harbour Rugby.
Slowly being taken over by the Massey club, though, I must admit. Marist are the team in possession. Takapuna in the gold with in the blue with those are gold stripes, the thin stripes. Marist in the 2 blues with red trim, charging ahead through Frank Afiaki. Somebody's left their headgear behind.
Referee Glenn Newman out there, been involved in many TMO decisions this year for the Super 14, professional referee in New Zealand Rugby Union. So they're all now coming back. Super 14 drawing to a close, coming back and refereeing in the club stuff.
That pass just dipping at the feet of Tuasaseve, who may well be the next name that comes out of this North Harbour Marist club. Just remember that one, Tuasaseve. Oh, charge down, look out. Trouble, is this one of the Elricks? I think it's Nick Elrick, isn't it?
He's going to get rid of it.
He does indeed, and Senduandua gets tackled right on the line. Elrick comes up in support. Willie Crispin turned up as well, and he's formed a good ruck here. Now they'll have another crack as all these Marist defenders struggle to get back into the line. And running around is Sila. What a good try. What a very good try. They probably should have scored it all have their own down on the left-hand side. They got it in the right wing corner. Who cares? It's a try. Takapuna up by 5.
Yeah, it's a funny sight, isn't it, Elrick? When the line's open, you try to put the old foot to the pedal and nothing happens. You run out of gas. You look for your speed man. Your speed man trips over. You think the movement's dead, but there had to be big numbers away to the right-hand side. It's just a matter, could Takapuna get it and transfer the ball out that way? They did. Eventually, once again, some beautiful left-hand passing. Never the easiest to throw off the left-hand side. And this is a beautiful hands, isn't it?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
The reach, the grab, and the dive that he has been practicing, no doubt, ever since he saw Joe Rokothoko do it. Visitors, 7-0.
Apanisa Nasilisila gets the first try for Takapuna.
Oh, penalty didn't go out.
Mistouch.
Mistake.
Oh, dear.
Mistake.
Righto, this is Elrick, that's Nick Elrick. Wide to Senduandua. Beats one, finds support inside from Tuiluma. And he got to the line. Gee, that's good strength.
That was easy.
Wow.
That was easy, but he's a big man. Big man running straight, running hard and pretty determined as well. But always go back to where the mistake come from. Where was the try generated from? And there it is. They're too casual on the clearing kick penalty. Put the ball out and let's restart. But no, because everyone wasn't chasing up in a nice line, because they assumed, you never do that, assumed the kick was going out. It wasn't a very good defensive line. And an easy try as a result.
There's some pretty ordinary tackling out wide by Marist has allowed Takapuna to a very convincing 19-0 half-time lead. And what's a big day for Marist, because they could have 3 players in the All Black team. One of them's on the ground today.
Anthony, what brings you out here today?
I just come down to support the local club and cheer on the boys.
Now, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Not too good from a Marist supporter's point of view, but hopefully the wind can pick up in the second half and they can turn it around a bit.
Make you want to put your boots on again?
Definitely, yeah. Always keen to come out and run with these guys and hopefully have a crack at some stage soon.
Now, just one more day till the All Black announcements. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, not much you can do about it, but yeah, pretty exciting time just to be, I guess, included in the mix. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for Marist too, actually, because at 19-0 down, I think they've got a lot of work to do. This is a classic here, Carmo. They have to be the first scorer in the second half.
Yeah, good line, good quote, Mace, but that is true as well. But 19-0 down at half-time, it's a surprise to me. As we say, beaten finalists last year in the competition for North Harbour, 19-0 in arrears. This is a perfect start. Your wishes come true. Your wishes come true. And James Iverson, the Marist coach, possibly at half-time said the direction to go is straight and straight through the forwards. And the guy that did it, Mike Reid, just coming back from injuries in the North Harbour squad. Big prop forward. He's actually got the same injury as Tony Woodcock. Some injury to the toe that these props are developing with all the scrummaging they're doing. But he's a whopper, this man. Destined for a bright future as well. Just needs to get back and stay and finish some games on the footy field. Mike Reid.
Marist then battling their way back into this game against Takapuna.
Doing it through the forwards, aren't they?
They've struggled in the early rounds this season. They've dropped quite a few games in the run-up to this, but some of the better players have come back. There's been some players playing overseas, for instance, who have come back into the fold. A lot of guys nowadays, Carmo, whip off for a quick season in Ireland.
Well, a union like North Harbour, of course, don't get the Blues players in like the Aucklands, Canterbury's, the Otagos, so our players to supplement the income need to go offshore. And as long as they're back in time for the New Zealand Cup, well, good luck to them.
Thornley towards the corner flag, sets up a ruck. Now, huge, big open side here to the left.
Yeah, they're not going to use it. They're going to steamroll through the middle, though. I think that seems to be the intention. Okay, let's keep it close to the chest. Let's drive through these guys. Let's battle back into this game from 19-0 down through the middle. Here we go.
Now the back.
Oh, easy gap.
Ooh.
Takapuna player coming out of line there, trying to go for the spot. Well, that's all well and good if you make the tackle.
Yeah, you can look an absolute goose if you miss it. But mind you, you look a goose if you miss any tackle. That's a try. It'll be one of the big boys. Look for a front rower to get up with this ball as Marist close to within one.
Large fail, I think, the loose end prop. 2 props on the board, eh?
Yeah.
Woo.
Fatty's club.
That's the way to do it. The steamrolling. They feel they've got the advantage up front. Of course, Takapuna always renowned for wonderful backline movements and scoring that way. And I think they can sense something here, Marist. I think they can sense they're getting back into the game.
No pressure here, Seb Corrales. He's missed it. He's missed it. And on the stroke of full time, Marist had the opportunity to win this game. The conversion didn't go over. Takapuna hands are high. They've hung on from a 19-0 half-time lead, and they've won it by 22 points to 21.
I think collectively as a group we played very well in the first half, and then I don't know, it was almost like we turned around and went the other way and played very disjointed and couldn't really get combinations right, and just we were very fortunate, used our get out of free jail card I think then to pull away with a victory, which was quite fortunate, and we're very pleased with, so that was good.
Pretty mixed emotions really. First half was all Takapuna, and we can't afford to let teams like that get away from us in the first half, and we realised that. It was talked about at half time, and the boys really they had to roll their sleeves up and work hard in that second half. I thought we did, and came so close and just fell short in that last place. So disappointing, and saying that it took real character for the guys to come back and really dig in. Would have been easy to go into our shells and for Taka to roll us over, but we didn't. We refused that, and we've got plenty to be pleased about, but it's still a hard one to take, but we'll take it on the chin.
Rudy, good to see you out supporting your team.
Yeah, it was good. Came in last week as well. They had a close one against Messi. And yeah, another close one, just a kick away from that win. Would have been good to win today.
Make you want to get your boots on?
Yeah, it did actually. Just when the boys were down at half time, I wish I bought my boots to run on. It would be good to play with them again.
Sure. Now a big day looming tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's a nervous wait. Haven't heard anything at all. Both me and the AV, both keep in touch and just asking each other whether we've heard anything. Yeah.
So what do you do while you're waiting?
Oh, I don't know, just try and keep yourself occupied, I guess. Read a book or something and just wait for it.
Cool, well all the best. I hope it goes well for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.